out, this stuff tastes good. So like a pound of greens, that's just a general rule of thumb. You know, and if you can do it in all these smart ways, then you can do it, you know, make it real difficult. It's all your perception. You know, half full, half empty, it's the exact same glass of water. Someone will be stoked about it, someone will complain. It's the same thing. You know, you just have to like find a way. And like powdered greens, they're cool if you're traveling. I recommend spirulina and chlorella because they're real things. They're microalgae. But dehydrated, factory, trucks, marketing, all that stuff taints the power of the food. Like you can grow, I grow stuff like microgreens and wheatgrass, and infuse an energy into it. It's totally different. There's books like Secret Life of Plants, Secret Teachings of Plants, books you can read to like fill you in with some of this energy stuff. Plants like they're way bigger than just these little green things that, you know, grow. Like there's power in them, and like you infuse that power, it comes back. It's like if you take this powerful plant, you know, and you put it into like all these factories and machines, it taints its value. Even if like science proves it's got the same thing, it's not the same. There's different. There's a another factor involved, and I don't know what it is. I just know how it feels. But yeah, pound. You know, 2 bunches of kale, bunch of kale every day. I recommend like the sprouts, like the sunflowers and peas. You know, like I said, like half a bag of sunflowers, half a bag of peas, cucumber, and a celery. And I just made a big juice. You know, that's really that and 2 wheatgrasses, and you don't need anything else all day. It's kind of boring to just eat that, but that's all you need, you know? Especially if you're carrying some extra weight, you know? But like extra weight, let it go, let it go. You know, you don't want to have like, well, let me make sure I get 3,000 calories. No, eat 2. You have enough energy for your day, eat the less as you can. You don't want to shift into like a ketosis mode. But like if you do, who cares? You know, just get it out and then start over from then. It's so easier to like rebuild that up because you have so much energy because you're just you. But you know, if you're flooding your body with like 1 million calories of you just eat 35 dates every day, it's gonna be a lot harder to like lose the weight and stuff, especially if you're not super active, which you can't be because you're living in a poison body still. You know what I mean? So just whatever your thing is, you know, salad, juice, smoothies, all 3 every day, wheatgrass. Just try those things, you know, colonics, implants, wheatgrass, hoop stools, you know, good water, you know, good music, good people. Take the toxic people in your life and get rid of them. Like I have friends that have just had kids, I can't go see them. I feel horrible from one end of my life, like I just don't have that time and energy. Everybody has this negative thing. It's not everybody. Most people in my life, all my new friends, they're good. But like if you're surrounded by negative people, you're going to be negative. You're going to feel that energy. Like it's there. Like, you can deny it and try to hide from it, but it's there and it's in you. And like, okay, you can deal with your negative people, but go hang out with positive people for a couple of days and feel how good you feel. Like, wow, there's an energy transfer where I got some. I feel better than I felt. And like, wow, that's priceless. Like that's what you have to do. You know, if, oh, I'm trying this diet, and you're around a bunch of people that don't want to do it, like, they're going to talk you out of it. But if you're around people that are into it, like, yeah, my life's getting better, how about yours? Yeah. Like, that's what we do. We just, you do it, I'll help you do it, you help them do it, they help them do it. Before long, we're not crazy anymore, you know? We're normal again. And it's like, wow, how easy that was. You know what I mean? It doesn't take long, it's simple, you know? You just have to find things that work for you. You know, everybody's different. It's not going to work the same for everybody, but like the greens, the this, the that. Just know that that's the food you got to eat. And just make a deal with yourself. You know, and the greens is important. A pound of greens, but the same importance is stop the glue, stop the animals. And like everybody quit for 30 days. Just do it for yourself. Christmas present, summer present, whatever you want. You know. Tomorrow, whatever you want to call them, you know, we got all these names for things, all these reasons. Just make a reason to not eat cows, birds, pigs, you know what I mean? All that stuff. And it's like, you know, we call it meat. We have all these fun names, you know, but like, this is just, I don't get into the meat thing, but this is like a hypothetical. Like, if you want to eat meat, okay, a lot of people grow their own meat. Just go eat your homegrown, you know? I got a dog at home. You can't come eat mine, I don't eat the animals. But you know, like if you have a cat or a dog, imagine like killing it, dogs are less intelligent than cows and pigs. Way dumber than pigs, you know what I mean? We eat those, you know what I mean? And it's just, it's weird, it's hard to look at and think about. I would never think about eating like rib, no way. But like, it's no different, you know? I don't know, to me it's just, it's a no-brainer. And once you go to the compassion of, you know, non-violence in your food, it comes out in your life, you know? I used to get mad when I was that good. Not like crazy mad, but irritated very easily, and I just that hate, that anger, like it's just not there anymore. I can't do things to other people that aren't right. I just can't do it. I don't want to do them. I know, you know. I mean, I used to be like, I have 2 girlfriends, and they don't know about each other, but it's okay. It's for me, you know. I'm not like that anymore. I just can't do it. You can't do. But when you eat that, whatever it is, like continue, and you can do all these things that aren't. It's like. It's not that I don't trust them either, it's just like, you never know what they're going to do. Same with pharmaceuticals. You know somebody that's like crazy, don't be mad at them if they're on pharmaceuticals. Get them off the pharmaceuticals, and then they'll come back to normal, you know? And give them their greens, a pound of greens. But there's just things with, you know, stuff. You just gotta like, you feel it. You know, everybody should be their own doctor. If you have a doctor you go see every month, it's stupid. Quit doing it. Go to the mirror in the morning when you wake up and say hi to your physician. Hey, it's me again. Look at yourself, look at your eyes, look at your, you know, look in your eyes, look in your mouth, look at your tongue, look at your teeth, look at everything, look at your body, look how your skin looks. Go out in the sun, see if you burn, see if you just absorb, see how you feel. Look at your poop every day, look at your pee, look at all of it. It's all, there's all an answer in all these things. And it's not like you have to know. You just, I feel good today. Mark how everything looks. And then I feel bad today. Mark how everything looks. And like, well, my pee was yellow that day and I felt bad. Like, oh, I'm dehydrated. You know what I mean? These answers will come to themselves. You don't need to know scientific words for stuff. You just know that, like, I feel bad. My pee, you know what I mean? And you'll just know that, oh, I can fix that by water. I can do this. I can do that. And then before long, you know how to keep you running pretty good. Like, I don't know everything to tell you to do. It's like, I don't like to write, do this. I can, you know, but it's hard for a lot of people to follow that. Whereas if you're just following yourself down a road of good health and nutrition, it's very easy, you know? And it's just like tricks. And like, with this class, any questions you ever have about anything, give them to me, get it. You already paid for it. Lifetime. You know? And usually I answer them within 1 day. So, you get that, and we'll start doing the demo now. Like, we're going to do some smoothies. People do that are into it.
You have screens for that?
What do you mean screens?
Or you're talking about, okay. I see that.
Oh, you put trays on that.
Yeah, trays for, that you're doing.
Yeah, like growing trays.
Microgreens?
Yeah, you know, you put a tray, you put dirt in it, you
Oh, okay.
grow them. I'll show you. Like, we're going to eat a bunch of them when we have our little snack thing. But yeah, stuff's awesome for you. And you can grow your own, you know, for less than $1 a pound of greens. So, like, money's a thing, you know. But, like, if your food budget is this in your whole life, like, reevaluate. Cancel your cable, you know. Lower your cell phone, you know, you know what I mean? Do something. If money's an issue, there's all these other ways in your life, and then add a little discretionary income to your food, you know, because like, you talk to people and they're like, you know, the average American family spends $250, and I'm waiting for them to say a week on food, and they say a month. I'm like, you know, it's like, how? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, oh my God, you can only poop once a week if you only eat that. So like, it makes sense, I guess. But you know, give yourself some things. But if the money thing isn't going to work, then just become more active in your own diet. And then, as the future changes, and if those changes happen to be in a negative way, you have no problem. You're healthy. You're ready for it, and like, you grow all your own food. You can grow all your own food. I've grown up food for like 50 people. You know, you can grow all your own food, be totally nourished for a very long time, just with a bag of sprouts or a bag of seeds, and like know how to grow sprouts and be able to eat them. Because if like you eat McDonald's and then it's like, here's your food for today, and it's a bowl of sprouts and a wheatgrass, you're gonna throw up all over yourself. you know? You're not going to do it, and then you're going to die. So, like, you know, it's a good way to do it, and that's the best food. Sprouts have 30 times, 20 to 30, I guess 10 to 30 times the nutrition of a full-grown plant. So if you add sprouts, like, you're getting some high-powered foods, you know, and it's cut from the food source, or from the source, a lot sooner, and you get to put all that energy into it. Because, you know, a lot of this, the organic, it's good across the board no matter what, but a lot of it's coming from big farms, you know, like the salad, the spinach. The vibration of the spinach is good. It's high quality, it's good leaves, it's good for you, everything's good about it. But that vibrational energy of it isn't nearly the same as it is, you know, otherwise. You know what I mean? It's like, you get to put that energy in. You sing and dance to those plants, they're going to sing and dance in your body. It's true. I'm telling you. I've grown thousands and thousands of rounds of these plants. And like, I've had people help me who are negative, and I've had people help me who are positive. And like, you know, I can't be negative with plants. They make me happy, so they're always good when I'm around them. But like, you see these differences, it's wild. And like, you know, put a plant in the closet for a couple days. Go look and see how it's doing. Not good.
Okay. If you go from just a basic diet, not a vegan, not a vegetarian diet, and you go right into raw foods, your 30-day thing, are there any kind of detox reactions that you look for?
Very possibly. And it's a lot of it, if you just jump into it, it's going to happen in the first couple days. And if you're going to jump into it full go, say you take it, you start whenever, then like the first weekend you get, or whenever you have a few days, do like a juice cleanse. Just dump juice down, because then after that, it's going to be so easy to eat salad because all you had was juice. That first 2 days of suffering, you just have juice. And then it's like this suffer. Same as like if you quit coffee. You're going to have a horrible headache for 1 to 2 days. If you know that and you embrace it, then it's not a big deal. And quitting coffee is very easy because like you already know what's coming. So like if you're just in that regular diet, blast yourself with the juices, you know, and then you might. I had a horrible headache. It was like no other headache I'd ever had in my life for 2 straight days. And then about a month later, I had it for a day. And then a few months later, like, you know, I got sick once. And a lot of the times when you're sick, you have the flu or something, then you eat a pill to suppress it, it tucks in. It goes back and it just tucks in somewhere. And then when you're cleaning and it comes out, it comes out. You have to let it course its direction, which is out, and you feel it while it's in your bloodstream. And that's what the detox reactions are. It's like you'll break toxins out, and like, you know, they'll be in your bloodstream until you pee, poop, or throw up, and they're gone forever. And then you feel lighter, you know. So it doesn't take long. As long as you know and you're aware and you just embrace these things, it's easy. If you have this bad headache, just take a nap, you know. But don't take an Advil, because that's gonna give you another headache the next day. Because it's all poison, you know? But it's just however you want to do it. You could just add smoothies for breakfast for a week as a little dip your foot into the pool, you know, and then go for it. But, you know, it's easy to not eat the really bad stuff. And you're gonna get some cravings here and there, but just know, like, we're gonna do a craving destroyer demo in a minute. You know what I mean? Like, just show you these things, like, because there's not much cooked food, whatever food that like a bunch of like onion bread and like cheese can't fit. You know what I mean? There's thousands of things. And if you email me and say, I love this, and I'm having these horrible cravings, I can tell you something to make. Like, do it. Or like, I can tell you 3 different things to make. Like, you make all 3 and then you just keep trying. And one of them will hit. One of them will click. Because like my little pepper Sam's Club cheese balls, I don't want one of those anymore. I have new ones. And it's just, I thought I loved cheese. But I didn't. I thought I loved meat. Like, I used to be the meat guy. I used to be all those guys. But like, it's just I'm a green juice guy.
What do you say to, like, I have older kids that are into weightlifting, and the protein shakes, the meat, the heavy meat.
Yeah. What's protein deficiency feel like, you know? There's vegan bodybuilders, that protein stuff. I used to take it all. Yes, creatine, all that. I used to spend like $300 a month, eat the little Rice Krispie bars. Look at the contents of that. And then research those chemicals that